Okay, so today I've got something a little bit different because recently we've been showing you a lot of rear extensions, double story extensions and some of our finished projects. But today I'm going to be showing you around one of our loft conversion projects. This one being in Horsham. Now this is consisting of an L-shaped dormer as well as some internal alterations to the first floor, creating a larger family bathroom. Let's go take you up onto the scaffold now and show you what the guys are busy cracking on with. Okay, so we're up on the scaffold now where the guys have been constructing this L-shaped dormer. So this is just the first phase of this construction. So we're doing it in bits. Instead of trying to tackle it all at once, you never know how the weather is going to change. One day it's going to be sunny, one day it's going to be rainy, as I'm sure you know. So what we wanted to do here was construct this main section here, get it all weather tight, with a view that we can attack it again the following week and start forming this dormer here, meaning that we've got less risk of any water getting through and damaging anything below in the property. So let's take you on up this ladder now and show you what's happening inside. Okay, so we've got the cameraman safely positioned over here, as it's not very safe around here at the minute because we've got various floorboards dotted around as the guys are still constructing the floor joist below. And there's just a few little bits along with first fix electric and plumbing to go in, and then we can close this floor up, insulate it and get that all sealed. So typically in most loft conversions, you have to install various stills. In this case, we've installed two. So we've got a ridge beam above me. Now this takes the weight of the dormer flat roof carrying over, and then that allows us to send our ceiling joists all the way through, tying in to the existing rafters. This can be done in various ways, but this is how the engineer designed it in this case. The second steel we had to install on this project was the steel that runs along from this low bearing wall over to the other side. Now this has enabled us to construct our ashlar wall above, which takes the deflection of these rafters due to the added weight. So along with the joist above, we're also going to have two evenly spaced Velux roof lights, which encourage more natural light into the property and also more ventilation in the summer months when it does tend to get quite stuffy. The reason for the ashlar wall is because of two purlins that you have typically in your roof construction, which is very common in these Victorian houses. They have two purlins going from side to side, taking that deflection. But because we want to maximise that amount of space as much as possible, you have to install an ashlar wall like this behind me. So we've left a couple studs out to this end over here, as this is going to enable the client to have some access for storage behind, where they're going to have their wardrobe section over here, which brings me on to the layout. So the current layout which we're going off is to have a bathroom over to this side with a stud wall coming along here, with a shower, 1800 shower going full width of the bathroom, a toilet and your basin. But it's very hard for the client to imagine what their loft space is going to look like from the very beginning, because at the very beginning you've got your roof sloping down. Like if you see the shape of this external wall here, that is how the loft originally was. So when it's that stage and you're designing it with the client, it's hard for them to imagine the locations of things and where they're going to prefer stuff. So the beauty of that is that we can get all these ceiling joists in, make it safe for the client to come up, and then they can decide whether they want to have the bathroom here, the bathroom over there, and it won't have many implications as nothing has been run yet. They can just come up and have a look and then make that decision. Okay, so option two for the layout of this loft conversion is to have the bathroom positioned over here, looking out through this window into the garden. There's various reasons why the client may want to go for that. This bedroom, which is going to be created on this side of the loft, where we're constructing the L shape of the dormer, is going to be one of the kids' bedrooms. So there's a chance that they're going to be wanting to use the bathroom as well. So it's just something for them to think about when they can come up here and walk around and see the space that we've created for them. So the next stage next week is going to be constructing this part of the loft conversion. So we'll be removing all of the existing insulation, that section there, and carrying our joist through. However, there's going to be a step down as the roof height is lower than what it is here. In this section, we've been able to achieve a 2.4 ceiling height, which is great in loft conversions. In this section, we're going to be going for around 2.3, which brings me on to the staircase. Actually, I haven't touched base on that yet. So we have a double trimmer which comes along this way, and then we have two more trimmers going that way and another one over there. The stairs are going to be plotted directly above the existing, which I'll take you on inside and show you that. So we're now up on the first floor. This is where the existing staircase is located, taking you upstairs. And this is also where we're going to install the new staircase, taking you up into the loft conversion. We're going to be going up from this point here onto the landing and returning up and going up into that loft space. and they're going to come up to a landing, which is around about here. We're going to have a balustrade going along here and a stub partition where the client potentially might have a set of wardrobes with the bed position roughly over there. As you come up onto a landing, you're going to go through a doorway, which is going to be positioned here, taking you on into that other bedroom. So it's still going to be quite a large space for them to have another bedroom and not be very limited on what they can do with each room. Okay, so that's enough for up here today. Let's go take you on inside and go up to the first floor and show you some of the internal alterations we're going to be making. So something I've just remembered, which I forgot to mention in the loft, where we're going to be carrying out that second bedroom in the next week or so, is where the current water tank is, because they've had a normal cistern boiler installed before, which was located over here, and now they're going to transition over to a combi boiler. Reason being that you don't have to have that water tank up there, as there isn't going to be any space for it. So the original boiler was positioned in this little cupboard over here, which is empty now. That has been removed, and then the new combi boiler is going to be installed upstairs, which we'll go show you now, which I actually think is temporary being installed already. Rear of the property is where we're going to be making some alterations. So this is the existing family bathroom. So this is actually going to be turned into a utility room where they're going to have a washing machine, a tumble dryer, and then some other units here consistent where they can store their ironing board, etc. And then we've also got the new location for the combi boiler, which is over here. The toilet isn't going to be staying, it's just a temporary measure whilst we're carrying out other works. They've still got a toilet that they can use along with the other bathroom facilities. Now this is going to be turned into a new family bathroom. We're going to be maximising the space in here by removing the chimney breast, which is positioned over to this side. This is going to be done by installing some more stills above in the ceiling joists of the loft. So we install stills going from one load bearing wall to the other, taking the weight of the chimney going further up. So it's going to gain them around 400 millimeters, which means that it can increase that bathroom quite a bit actually. And then they're going to be having a freestanding bath with a lovely walk-in shower positioned over there, and also with a concealed cistern toilet, which is quite a modern look to go for. I'm going to attach some renders to boost your imagination now, and so you can understand that layout a lot better. Thank you all for watching. Click the link below to see some of our previous projects, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave us with some comments with some questions you may have, and we'll be happy to help.